Ralph Lauren was more than just fashion. It was a lifestyle, a dream stitched into every polo shirt. But behind the glossy runways and celebrity endorsements, the empire was crumbling. Sales dropped. Relevance faded. The brand that once defined American luxury was on the verge of collapse. Until something shocking happened. Not a new collection, not a celebrity, but a bold leap into tech. And that changed everything. Welcome to the Roots to Riches channel. Here, we uncover the incredible journeys of the world's biggest companies, how they started, the challenges they faced, and the inspiring paths that led them to success. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a story that could spark your own inspiration. Together, let's grow this channel by sharing these lessons with friends, family, and anyone striving for greatness. Thank you for joining us on this exciting journey to success. There was a time when Ralph Lauren defined American luxury, class, prestige, timeless style. But behind the tailored blazers and $300 polo shirts was chaos. They almost lost it all. Ralph Lifshitz, yes, that's his real name, was born in the Bronx to immigrant parents. No fashion degree, no rich investors. Just a dream, a few neckties, and the belief that if he worked hard enough, America would notice. And notice, they did. From a single drawer in a showroom to a billion-dollar brand worn by presidents, athletes, and royalty, Ralph Lauren was the story of the American dream stitched into fabric. Cut to old-school commercials, polo shirts, 90s fashion ads. But here's where things started to unravel. You see, sometimes the very thing that builds you can also break you. Have you ever held on to a dream so tightly you didn't realize it was choking you? That's what happened with Ralph Lauren. Mistake number 1, refusing to adapt. In the early 2010s, Ralph Lauren was still operating like it was 1995. While fast fashion brands like Zara and H&M sprinted into the digital age, Ralph Lauren clung to brick-and-mortar stores and catalog mailers. They ignored the internet, literally. Chart of falling stock price, department store closures. By 2017, Ralph Lauren had lost over $1 billion in market value. Mistake number 2, too many products, too little identity. At one point, Ralph Lauren had over 20 sub-brands: Polo, Purple Label, Lauren, RLX, Denim and Supply, even a line for dogs. Yes, a $400 raincoat for a Chihuahua named Bentley, because apparently his fur wasn't warm enough. Somewhere, Ralph forgot who he was selling to. The brand got so bloated, consumers didn't know what Ralph Lauren meant anymore. Was it luxury? Casual? Golf dad? Horse racing? Rich kid from Connecticut? Even loyal customers were confused, and confused people don't buy. By 2016, the brand was bleeding cash. They brought in a new CEO, Stefan Larsson, a turnaround expert from H&M and Old Navy. But here's the twist. Ralph didn't like him. Creative tension exploded behind closed doors. After just 15 months, Stefan was gone. How do you save a brand when the founder won't let go? Have you ever had to choose between your vision and your survival? It's one of the hardest choices any creator, entrepreneur, or leader will ever face. Just when it looked like Ralph Lauren would become fashion history, they made a bold, weird move. They turned to technology. Yes, tech saved Ralph Lauren. Cut to quantum computers, gaming consoles, digital fashion. Ralph Lauren partnered with quantum computing firms to improve logistics and global supply chains. Quantum computing helped them predict demand, reduce waste, and speed up production. Instead of overstocking stores with ugly green sweaters nobody wanted, they shipped smarter and cheaper. Gaming the system. Then came the gaming revolution. Ralph Lauren entered the metaverse. In 2021, they launched digital wearables in games like Roblox and Fortnite. Teenagers could buy Ralph Lauren gear for their avatars, even if they couldn't afford the real thing. Because what says luxury more than a pixelated sweater on a dancing banana in Fortnite? But guess what? It worked. Suddenly, Ralph Lauren wasn't just a brand for old money, it was cool again. To make this turnaround stick, Ralph Lauren finally brought in a team that blended tech, fashion, and marketing. David Lauren, Ralph's son and chief innovation officer, helped bridge the gap. They focused on fewer products, better storytelling, powerful digital campaigns. They made Ralph Lauren feel aspirational again. You didn't have to be rich, you just had to believe in yourself. The story of Ralph Lauren isn't about polo shirts or runway models. It's about resilience. It's about knowing when to evolve, when to let go, and when to hold on. It's about making huge mistakes and choosing to learn from them instead of folding. Maybe you've built something and it's falling apart. Maybe you're scared to pivot. Maybe people are laughing at your dream, calling it outdated, unfundable, or just plain crazy. But let me ask you this. What if your biggest mistake is actually your greatest lesson? What if your weirdest idea becomes your comeback? Ralph Lauren is now more profitable than it's been in years. They're connecting with Gen Z, dominating in China, and are once again a symbol of timeless innovation. And you know what the best part is? He never stopped dreaming. Neither should you. From the Bronx to quantum computing, anything is possible. Ralph Lauren didn't just dodge collapse, it redefined what it means to be a fashion brand in the 21st century. By embracing cutting-edge tech, the company went from being an aging relic to a trailblazer in digital innovation. From immersive metaverse stores to AI-driven design and quantum-powered logistics, it's clear Ralph Lauren wasn't saved by nostalgia, it was saved by evolution. This wasn't just survival, it was a digital rebirth, and that's the tech twist that saved everything. So the next time life unravels, remember, even threads that break can be stitched into something beautiful. Don't give up, don't fold, reinvent. Because like Ralph Lauren proved, you're only one brave decision away from your comeback. If you love stories like this that inspire and motivate, hit that subscribe button. And remember, success isn't about never falling, it's about always getting back up. And hey, don't leave just yet. Check out the videos on the side. You won't want to miss what's next. Let's keep growing together.